Bitcoin is pumping right now. Green candlesticks, everyone is excited. Crypto Twitter is calling it. New bull run incoming. We are going to 80K, 90K, 100K. And look, I get it. After weeks of bleeding, a green candlestick feels like oxygen in the market. But in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly why I think this move is a bull trap. Not feelings, not doom, just the charts, the data, and historical cycles Bitcoin has followed every single time. Before you go all in on this pump, stay with me for the next 10 minutes because this video could genuinely save your portfolio. And if I'm wrong, I'll be the first one to tell you. Before we do get any further though, I do want to tell you that I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy called Jack in his room making videos about his journey in crypto. And if you're located in the USA, UK, or UAE, please do not watch or engage with my content. So as you know, I do have a VIP trading group open right now, and it's open for a very, very limited time. The link down below in the description for chart chasers. Click it, join it. It's a Telegram group. All you have to do is join. And in the next week or so, I'm going to be giving away $1,000. Not only that, but I'm posting different trade setups and key alerts and alpha, which are relevant for your portfolio or for trading. So go ahead and join the link down below. It's completely free. It is a paid group usually, but it's free for a limited time only. Join the group down below and I'll catch you in there. Let's get back to the video. And let's start with the most important thing, the chart structure. Right now on the daily chart, Bitcoin is bouncing. We got that push up to the 72K level. And I know that looks pretty exciting, but let me tell you what I'm actually seeing. First of all, the previous range high is acting as resistance. We hit this level before, we bounced off it, and right now we're sitting directly underneath it once again. After I've edited and uploaded this video in a few hours time of filming, we could have broken that level and all of this could be nullified. That would be absolutely amazing. However, until Bitcoin crosses and closes 2 consecutive daily candlesticks above 72K, what I'm saying is still valid. This is a retest. Second, the Bollinger Bands, they are squeezing very, very hard right now. We had a compression exactly like this back in November to January. You know what that led to? A move from the 90s all the way down to the 60s. Bollinger Band compressions means volatility is in fact coming. Which way? Of course, we don't know. We can look at different aspects of the market, on-chain data, geopolitical news around the world, and we can try to get a picture. But of course, crypto is very volatile. I lean heavily towards volatility being more towards the downside in my opinion. Third, the trend, because if we zoom out and draw a trend line across recent highs, we are in a downward sloping structure. Lower highs, and more lower highs. That is not a bottom. That is a bear market bouncing. I need to also talk about the death cross and the halving cycle because here's where it gets really, really serious. The 3-day death cross has in fact played out. Every single time this has happened in Bitcoin's history across multiple cycles, you've seen an average around 47 to 53% drop from that point. Not from an all-time high, but from the exact death cross. And what we are seeing right now is a classic death cross behavior. There's always a rebound. The market gives you hope. It pulls you back in and makes you think the worst is over. And then the second leg down comes. Now combine that with the halving cycle data. Historically, Bitcoin bottoms have formed between around 780 to 920 days after the halving. Right now, we are still roughly only 100 days away from even entering that kind of window. That's the earliest a genuine sustained bottom can in fact form according to previous historical cycle data. It's around June. That means we likely have more downside ahead for the real accumulation zone reveals itself. I'm not going to say the bottom is 40K. I'm not saying the bottom is 30K. What I am saying is the bottom is not exactly here right now. Yes, we are close, and yes, it could be in this vicinity, but I don't believe we are there just yet. Anyone telling you to buy this pump as a bottom call is taking a very, very significant risk. Now, let's zoom out because the macro environment right now is not bullish for risk assets. And Bitcoin, whether you like it or not, in the short term trades like a risk asset. Oil is breaking down towards the $100 range, and every time oil spikes like this, it feeds directly into the CPI. February CPI came out at 2.4%, right in line with expectations, but March data with drops in April is expected to print meaningful higher because energy has surged this month. And if the number comes in hot, Jerome Powell has absolutely no room to cut rates, none whatsoever. No rate cuts mean tighter liquidity. Tighter liquidity means less money flowing into speculative assets like crypto. Less money into speculative assets mean crypto just cannot simply sustain a push to a new high. The macro is working against this rally right now. We really need to understand that. And then, of course, the there is a geopolitical situation. The conflict in the Middle East is ongoing. The Strait of Hormuz is live risk. Every escalation puts upward pressure on oil. And yes, Bitcoin is holding 70K right now. Some people call that bullish. I call it honestly unnatural. When the bad news stops pushing Bitcoin down, it usually means there is one more squeeze to trap the bulls before the real drop does in fact come. Now, let me walk you through what I think is actually going to happen with the price action here. Look at the liquidity heat map. There's still a massive cluster of liquidity sitting around the 65K level below us. That liquidity has been sitting there for weeks. Market makers know it's there. Big players know it's there. And historically, price always hunts liquidity before any significant directional move. So here's how I read the market right now. They squeeze this thing upward toward around the 50-day moving average, somewhere to around $75,000 to $78,000. And the bulls who got shaken out pile back in. Everyone sitting on the sidelines capitulates and buys, and then they flip it. Then they send it straight back to 70K, sweep that 65K liquidity cluster, and then that becomes the final capitulation before the real bottom. This is a classic bull trap sequence. It happened in this cycle. It happened on March 5th when we pushed to 74K and rejected hard. We got the trap then, and I think we're setting up for potentially another trap once again. 72,000, 2 consecutive daily close above it. That is the line I'm watching. Until we see that, every pump is a potential exit, not an entry, in my opinion. So what am I doing right now? Honestly, I am just waiting. I don't think right now is a great time to be trading. I do have one short position open on weeks, which I'm not currently sharing. I'll probably share it in another video. It's around a $200,000 position short from Bitcoin. I'm going to leave it open. I've got a pretty tight stop loss. I'm not posting it in my trade group because I just think it is way too risky in my opinion. I personally happy to take that risk, but I just don't want to share it in my opinion. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting because nothing is really revealing itself right now, and I don't think it's a good time to be timing the market to get perfect entries. Of course, when there's volatility, there is a lot of room, generational trade. People can get massive entry points or exit points during these times, but I want to be a little bit risk averse with everything what's going on in the world right now, and I think potentially it's not the right time to be trading. So let's bring it all together. Bitcoin is pumping, the charts look green, everything in your gut is saying this is a reversal, but the data tells a completely different story. The downward sloping trend is intact and the death cross has in fact played out. The halving cycle says the bottom window does not open until June, and honestly, I think it's pretty true. That is pretty much it for today's video, guys. As always, don't forget to join Chart Chasers, my premium VIP trading group down below, where there will be a giveaway for $1,000 happening very, very soon. Also, all the links down below if you did want to join any exchange and trade are there. Please remember, I am not a financial advisor. I am just a guy called Jack making videos in his room talking about his journey in crypto. And if you're in the UK, USA, or UAE, please do not watch or engage with my content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.